Shalom and welcome to Souls on Fire. Throughout the history of mankind, man has always tried to outwit the angel of death and to defy the grave. The Egyptians embalmed and created this notion of a physical embodiment of the afterlife. The Torah teaches us that the afterlife is where the soul alone enters while the body remains in its resting place, its final resting place. And yet, man continues to try and defy. Stay tuned, my dear friends, to infinity and beyond. In this week's Torah portion, final closing Torah portion of the first book of the 5 books of Moses, the book of Genesis, we learn of Jacob's death. Nevertheless, the word death is not used at all. And I quote the verse. As Yaakov finished commanding his sons, he gathered his legs onto the bed, breathed his last, and he was gathered in to his people. Upon this, our sages state, and I quote, Jacob did not die. As for us, life begins at birth and ends at death. However, in between the two, we can create something eternal and defy death. Here is a most adorable character from Disney's Toy Story, the movie series.
All right, then I will. Stand back, everyone. To infinity and beyond!
Yes, lovable Buzz Lightyear proclaims, to infinity and beyond. Animation is having fun. Won't you please sit back now and watch the Jewish version as produced by Create a Jewish Legacy program of Western Massachusetts.
I love being Jewish because it's fun and there's so much history to it, and there's always something to learn about being Jewish. Because it's really interesting when you really go deeply in.
There's so many great traditions, and also the food. It was pretty good too.
Latkes with applesauce.
Matzo ball soup.
Challah. I'm not sure if this is Jewish food, but I really like shawarma.
I got this shofar in Israel and I brought it in.
I go to Tel Aviv because I have an uncle that lives there.
You blow it to like wake everybody up, I think.
My grandma lives in the south, which is around here.
I hope that everybody who's Jewish keeps being who they are.
I really enjoy going to Israel. When I do a mitzvah, I feel proud of myself.
You should really have faith in being Jewish.
I want to be maybe like an inventor.
I want to be a teacher,
I want to be a doctor. I'm an artist who paints Jewish scenes.
a rabbi.
I want to be successful.
We defy death by creating a legacy that is eternal, educating generations with our eternal Torah and traditions. Yes, sit down today and create a legacy through which you can live to infinity and beyond. Take your children to synagogue on Shabbat, to Hebrew school during the week, and create a Shabbat table for your Friday nights. Yes, to infinity and beyond. My friends, dare to be a soul on fire, connecting with your higher self.